Almost without fail, every time I see Zane's hand go up to tell us when we need to start talking, I get like a lump in my throat or like a postnasal drip or like some urge to cough, and I'm like, oh God, nope, I can't, I've got to hold it.
Or your brain completely forgets every word you've ever...
it's like, words, what are they?
It's a wonderful evolutionary trick.
It's like the finger goes up to tell us to go and I'm like, what, why? I'm not ready. But I am ready. I'm always ready.
Hello.
Welcome to Ghosts of Boyfriend Past. I'm Liz.
Yes,
that's Tom.
Yes,
we got a quickie for you today. We've got some stories.
Yes.
And because I was so fascinated by the, dating at work, I actually went trawling for some of my own stories.
I love it. I agree. I'm all aboard this
like
dating in the
office
workplace idea.
Office gossip train,
and
right?
I think you start doing the calculations like there's millions of workplaces and thousands and thousands of millions of people all crammed together, working together. So this must be happening a lot, right?
Everywhere.
Has to be. It has to be.
So here's some juicy stories for you. I was friends with an office... I got this from mamamia.com, by the way. I want to credit where credit is due. I was friends with an office team leader. She was super nice and took me under her wing because my boss was quite mean. This did not end well. She and another male co-worker, not her husband, by the way, would stay back and drink and then hook up. The woman later said that she liked me, and I laughed it off. And I said, I have a boyfriend, and at an office party, they asked me to join them at a bar afterwards, and I said, yes. Big mistake. They took me to a swingers club. I walked out and reiterated that I have a boyfriend, but the guy just texted me saying that I could just watch.
Yeah.
The next day, they acted like nothing happened, but a week later, I told her never to put me in a position like that again.
That's fair. Yeah, very fair.
I've got another one for you. I know it's a cliche, but I kissed a guy from my team at our office Christmas party. The old office Christmas party. We were both very drunk. Everyone saw it, and the party was on a Thursday, and we both called in sick the next day. I swear we did not go home together. It was one cheeky kiss near the toilets, but on Monday, it was all anyone was talking about. Everyone assumed that we slept together. We had a meeting first thing Monday morning, and you could cut the tension with a knife. Later that week, we each got separately asked to see HR and had to defend the kiss. And there's nothing more awkward than telling someone you see every day that you pashed someone and that nothing else is going on. Seriously.
Just from one kiss in a workplace, and you get all that hot, like not necessarily hot water, but but just gossip.
At least lukewarm water.
Yes, definitely rising in temperature. Oh dear, but great. They're great in a horrific kind of way.
I know, you're like, this is so terrible. I can't look away.
This is fantastic. I'm going to squeeze in a couple of cute ones here. They're one-night stand stories, but like in quotation marks, not necessarily.
But like Tom's spin on one-night stand stories, which means it actually ends up like cute and nice.
I was my friend's maid of honor, and one of the groomsmen and I were the only two single people in the wedding party. We also had immediate chemistry. We flirted through the entire rehearsal dinner, and then were inseparable at the wedding. We both got drunk. He helped me take 1 million bobby pins out of my hair. That's how I know the story's true.
Can relate.
Yes, can relate. I am that guy. We hooked up in his hotel room. I dipped out early in the morning, and we've literally never spoken again. I still have the bobby pins, though. Yes, that's how I know that story's true. The bobby pins in the hair after a night out. You know my lovely partner, and the length of her hair
is long,
and the way she manages to conceal all of that hair up in her head and under her hat.
She does some fucking Rapunzel
the
magic.
Bobby pins at the end of the night. I've got large hands, and I'm there shaking and under this heaving mass of bobby pins.
My hair is not as long as your lady loves, but it is thick.
Yeah.
And so there have been some times when I have gone to parties or had a nice night out and like washed my hair, brushed it, blah, 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 and still 5 days later I'll find one or two bobby pins somewhere in there.
You need a metal detector run up your head.
I don't even know how they stayed there through my combing in the shower, but apparently they did.
It is witchcraft. It is witchcraft. I've got a second little cute one. I was at a friend's birthday party, and while happy to be there celebrating my friend, I was not having a great time. Everyone at the party was dancing to electric dance music. I hate dancing. While outside, trying to avoid the dance floor, I struck up a conversation with a very handsome guy, and we immediately hit it off. He laughed when I told him about my disdain for dancing and swore he'd get me to dance eventually. Later, when the party died down, he walked me home. We stopped at a park near my apartment and he pulled out his phone. I thought he was going to take a photo, but nope, he put on Dancing in the Moonlight by Top Loader. He grabbed my hand and taught me to dance, real rom-com stuff, think spinning me around and dipping me backwards.
As the music swells in the background.
In the park, in the moonlight. We only made out a little bit, and I still hate dancing, but it definitely made for a good story and a memorable, quote, one-night stand.
That's very sweet.
It's very cute, isn't it?
That's very sweet.
No, you will dance. And he got her to dance. As an aside, I hate people that force non-dancers to dance.
Yeah.
If you are a dancer and you know a non-dancer, don't force it. You're wasting your time. I'm a dancer. I used to be a non-dancer, and I used to hate being forced to dance. Don't do that to people.
You just need to wait till a song comes on that you can see one of those non-dancers' shoulder,
fellow dancers of the world,
moving or like hips wiggling a tiny bit, and you're like, aha, I found it. I found the chink. This is the time. This is the little gap in the armor. I can see you desperate to bust a move. Let's take advantage of that weak moment.
But yeah, dancers, leave non-dancers alone. It's just not worth your time and effort.
All right, I've got more work stories for you. 2 more.
Yes, you're being so good.
I'm going to end on a nice one just for you.
Oh my God, are you feeling okay?
No, I'm not.
Take your temperature.
Messed up. First of all, I work in production and I hooked up with a straight woman at a rap party. This is a girl talking.
Yes, sir.
Everybody saw us leaving the party together, so I assumed what had happened. I then had to do another job with her, and she said hello at the start of the shoot, and that was it. She ignored me the whole time, literally avoided me like the plague. It's safe to say, though, she definitely isn't straight.
Oh, but ashamed to be
possibly, yeah, possibly
hasn't yet arrived at that,
or acknowledged that they, were amenable to that particular situation.
And it's a very common issue, I believe, in the world. I believe there's a whole stack of right-wing conservative people that are gay and then come out attacking it because they're not comfortable with who they are. It's a shame, everybody. The more time you spend as yourself, comfortable in your skin, the better, I think. Sorry to take us on a little random side there. Do you have another one?
I do. I'm going to end on a nice one for you. It's very short.
Lovely.
I met my now husband at work, so when we started dating, I needed to let HR know, which is awkward because I am HR. I had to organise a meeting with my boss, which was uncomfortable, but thankfully she gave me her blessing both professionally and personally.
And at the top they said married.
Yep.
Husband.
Now
sorry.
husband.
Yep. So there you go. One that worked out well. But
you're just like, I've got to go tell HR. I'll set up a meeting with myself.
Yes, that's right.
Power gone mad.
I have it. Yes, you have my approval as a head of it.
Exclamation point, yeah.
So there you go, people. If you tuned into our main episode that covered working in the dating in the workplace recently.
A couple of weeks ago now.
The massive advice on that was do it properly. Take your relationship through the right channels. And this person... this reader has.
Yep.
And did, and it worked out well for them.
Got the blessing.
No hidden minefields when it started exploding.
It's just about communicating things. Don't try and hide anything. Don't be sneaky. You're not being sneaky. It's not going to work. Someone's going to find out. Someone's going to dog. Yes, someone's going to hang it over your head to be like, excuse me, but this person's seeing this person behind the scenes, so promote me instead. Like,
yep. And all of that stress and bullshit and fallout is not worth the little bit of fun and excitement you get at the beginning.
It might be.
Yeah, it could
Depends how good the little bit of fun and excitement is.
Mileage may vary. Consult a doctor. Thank you for tuning in to Ghosts of Boyfriends Past, everybody. I don't even know if I said the Ghosts of Boyfriends Past.
Yes, that's our name.
I thought I went Ghost Boyfriends Past.
Ghost Boyfriend. Thanks for joining in to Ghost Boyfriend.
I'm Tom Harris.
Liz Best. And please keep writing in your stories. We love them. You love them. We love reading them back to you. There's a whole lot of love about a whole lot of times love's kicked people's ass. So it's my favorite thing. In the meantime, if you want to be a guest on our main episode, that's notcanon.com/Ghosts of Boyfriends Past. And until then, keep sending us these juicy stories.
Yeah.